go. Hi guys, I'm PJ Kelly with Coastline Homes, and we'd like to tell you a little bit about what we look for at a home site when we are going to build a new home, whether it's for a customer or for one of our inventory houses. So there's a couple things to keep in mind. The first thing we like to look at is obviously the topography of the home site. Is it flat? Does it drop off on one side? Is it real low in the back? And the reason we do that is because if you have to bring in extra fill dirt or remove fill dirt, sometimes that can drive cost. The next thing we look at is the dirt itself. And an easy way to think about that is this. Everyone has been to the beach. When the water comes in from the ocean and hits the sand, the water drains through the sand. So we like to look for lots that are sandy. Now, that's not to say that if the soils are not sandy, that it's a bad home site. It's just that you have to take those things into consideration when you're building the home and making sure you can drain the water from the home site. The next thing we look at is the elevation of the lot. How high up is the lot compared to the street in front or the street on the side? I typically like to have a lot that is at least 8 to 12 inches above the street, and therefore you know you're going to get good positive drainage. And kind of one of the last things we look at are utilities. Does the home site have water, sewer connections to it? Does it have power to it? Now, in most established developments, you're going to find those things are already in place. But as a customer or consumer, it's just a good idea to pay attention to those things. So when we build a home for a customer that already owns their home site, we go through a couple easy steps with them. The first thing we do is the evaluation of the home site and take into account all the things we just spoke about. The second thing we do is the floor plan design, whether they're looking at one of our portfolio plan designs or whether they have a plan that they've already picked out that they like, that they know they want to build. And then the third and final thing is coming up with the cost, the included features, and making your selections. Now, obviously I'm biased, but I feel like I have the best team in this area to help with all of those things. And as the owner of the company, I like to keep things very transparent, very easy, and communication is at the top of the list. We communicate often and proactively. In doing so, that 99.9% of the time causes a smooth home building process, or if you're buying one of our existing homes, that the closing goes smooth. You can check out all of these things I'm talking about. I'm sure my social media people are going to have our website address, phone number, all that contact information on this video somewhere. So if we can help you, we would love to.